Oh, welcome back to Patinator Plays Hand of Fate 2, where I actually recorded. Uh-oh. What did we do? No, don't delete my game. I think I accidentally pressed. Okay, we're gonna do this again. Apparently, my bad. Apparently, I hit new game instead of just old game, and instead of restarting everything and just doing another recording so that nobody has to look at a black screen for a while, instead I'm just going to restart the game. There you go. It's get ready to rumble. I guess that doesn't actually show up on the game recording on OBS. That's interesting. The loading screen isn't there, and by interesting I mean I'm merely delaying the thoughts that are in your brain so that we can get to business and defeat the Huns. Welcome back to Patinator Plays Hand of Fate 2. Let's go continue, and we're fine. That is the button we wanted to press. I actually have played and recorded a little bit today, and I lost everything, like, badly. I lost in fights, not even to RNG. It was totally on me, which is why I scrapped the recording, and we're gonna do it again. It was Temperance. Temperance was a little fucked up. Now I'm gonna change things up, maybe. During the worst famine in the history of the Empire, an unnatural power is causing the dead to rise and stalk the land, which is why we picked a lot of events that give us food, potentially. I think I want to take out Distressed Damsel out of fear, because the fights have been fuck up. I mean, both of these are bad. Northern Ambush is bad, but I think we do have to keep it just because the resources are there and so on and so forth. There's also not a lot of fame here, which is why we're gonna remove any fame checks. It's a difficult encounter. This entire sequence. This entire sequence is a little funky. Yeah, we remove the fame check, and let's put in, I don't know, let's put in Carriage of the Departed, because we haven't done that yet. And we're gonna focus on getting, no, this is fine, because we're fighting a lot of undead. I screwed up the fights. I don't know what to tell you. They were just a little fucked up, more fucked up than I could ever imagine and ever hope to want to show people. We're gonna try Ariadne today, even though it's probably a bad idea, and because it's a bad idea, I'm gonna do it, because if there's anything I'm good at, it's having bad ideas. I may as well have written the book of bad ideas, and if I didn't write it, I sure as hell ain't afraid to quote from it. Are we recording? Yeah, we are. Let's fucking go. Temperance. There's a drought, I mean, there's a famine, and we have to sort things out. I'm gonna wait for him to finish talking.
And all go hungry and wanting.
Yes.
Because the game is no longer ruled by a mind as vigilant as mine.
I am sure. The innkeeper joins you at your table. I have some information. The Reaper, who we fucked up in the last episode, was paid upfront by a halfling known as Garrick Drowkin, a name that is very confusing because Garrick is a human name, Drow referring to underground elves, and kin, I guess, is just kin, and he's a halfling, so he's kind of a mix of cultures. Maybe he's a multicultural genius. Jackass. The price was apparently an entire cartload of gold. He made a contract and then left the city. A mercenary. I asked about Garrick. I forgot to mention that. He was employed by the Imperial Army for several years until they wiped out the Halfling Kingdom. Since then, he works for the highest bidder. So, he works for the highest bidder, then spent his own money to kill me. So, I feel like this is personal. I'm gonna ask where he can be found. He was last seen on the road to Bridgemore Village, a farming village in the outer provinces. The whole area is up in arms with this famine going on. Ah, sweet summer tea, which isn't sweet at all. Alright, if you want my advice, the innkeeper offers, and I don't, you should leave the city. Forget this life of death and glory. Find peace in whatever far-off land you can before your enemies catch up with you. Who knows what calamity will befall when they find out you're still alive. Yeah, that's basically it. This is probably the exit. A moonlit journey. An uneasy silence fills the air on a moonlit night, prompting you to continue your journey without stopping to camp. I'm gonna make camp, and then I feel bad about it, because camping. Then I'm gonna go to the right. General store. We're gonna buy equipment, if we can. A ring of food, you say? That's not as important as actually having food. If I were to replay this, I'm probably gonna remove that. Food is super expensive, though. You know what? I take it back. I'm gonna buy the ring of food so we can turn other things into food, because we're gonna have to give a lot of food away to aforementioned hungry peasants. By the way, we can only lose 10 villagers to hunger. You are surrounded by hungry armed villagers if you push out of the way to confront you, while many more hang out of harm's way. And then we have to give them food. I never chosen to not give them food, but this feels good. Also, every time you run into that event, they demand more food. Next time they're gonna ask for 3, and later on they're gonna ask for 4. I'm gonna trade equipment for other equipment. Let's see what we can give them. A ring of food and a worker's hammer. I'd rather keep those, honest to God. So we're just gonna trade food for equipment. 6 food for random equipment. Trade equipment for food. 1 piece of equipment. I might chuck the ring in a fit of irony, so we just trade. Unless if we get like 5, it's worth it. No, actually, if we get 2, it's worth it already. So just toss the ring of food. Yes. Zoar. Yeah, that's super worth it now. Instead of paying 16 gold for 2 pieces of food, we paid essentially 14 gold for like 8 pieces of food. I didn't actually see the other one, I was thinking. And as we all know, thinking makes you blind. The wretched. You wake one night to the sound of rustling. What a start. You realize there are thieving hands pilfering your supplies. I lose 2 food. It's a card challenge. I don't really care. Unless I get hurt somehow. Pew. Failure is fine. Apparently we can gain supplies here. That's okay. That is totally fine.
Oh dear. Move faster next time.
Look, buddy, I don't know how to choose the cards there, so whatever. Journey forward. We just have to get to Bridgemore Village and not lose villagers, which should be okay. Straight line, so we're gonna have to encounter everything. 1 drunken night means we're gonna get lost in a maze, which means... My mic is off center. You're gonna hear this. I apologize. There you go. I'm also gonna adjust the pop filter, which may also create some sound that may be uncomfortable to people. But here we are. Okay, let's go get that food and let's go get that gold. Should be relatively easy with the challenges ahead of us. I did a no spiky. Spiky, no spiky. And we just roll through here. Where's the food? There's 1 food box over there. The gold is important as well, but it's not really what we're after. It is not the prize we seek. It is not what the game told us to be mindful of. So we're gonna be mindful of the gold. I had a nice lunch of tuna, egg, and tomato. I'm still trying this keto thing, which was immediately ruined when I was at a hotel, and then they had a breakfast buffet, which was fucking amazing. Unlimited bacon, and no matter how much bacon I got, it just kept coming back. And then the cook there was nice. He made me an omelet, because you can also request omelets from them, and he was like, do you want more cheese? And I was like, yes, all the cheese please. And he gave me all the cheese, and I ate so much for that breakfast buffet that I didn't eat the rest of the day. I had drinks, and by drinks I mean like a fruit shake, but that's about it. The rest of the time I was just still full from breakfast. Hungry peasants. Now they want free food. They're gonna get free food because I love them. I am the hero, baby. Hungry peasants. Okay, you guys are asking for a lot now. I'm gonna give you 4 food. Ta-da. I am gonna make camp and see how much food we can get. There is no food to buy. Why would there be food to buy? Oh, why would I be able to get the Armor of Gluttony, which would be absolutely perfect in this scenario? Thank goodness.
Bring more food.
Yes, okay. We will roll for exotic lice. She was so beautiful, he whispers as he passes you a bag of spiked purple fruits. And now we're 5 gold for 30. I will not let you help. I don't think I'm buying this. Because the last mark is the exit and we should be fine. 30 gold is too much for 5. I should have gone for the pies. I always went for the pies. Let us journey forward into the next map. Unfortunately, we ourselves are almost out of food. So we're just going to keep going. Distressed damsel. I hope we fail this, because failing this gets us into a fight, which isn't the highlight of my day.
I hope you have learned to be their master.
It does give us food, I think. Oh, that's good. We're gonna fight thieves with our 2-handed weapon, which is fantastic, because we're gonna get ambushed and shit. For some reason, I've been having trouble interacting with them in a meaningful manner. And by interacting, I mean blocking their shithead attacks. Holy shit. So let's go slow. Take a deep breath. Exhale. and deal with things slowly. Let's not rush forward. Let's dodge. Oh god! Okay, that one's, I mean, on me still. Yeah, our big attacks are not gonna be as good for... Okay! Yeah, this is the problem. I don't know why none of my buttons appear to work when I'm swinging. Maybe it's the... Maybe it's the weapon itself that's causing, you know, my blocking problems. Dodge. Yeah, but I can interrupt it pretty much whenever I want. Hey, you. No jumping. Jumper, no jumping. You too, you son of a bitch. You can jump in slow motion. Do you know how... You know how many people would want that ability because it breaks the laws of physics and shit? What a graceful jump. What a dead little son of a bitch. Thank you. 52 damage ain't nothing to fuck with, much like the Wu-Tang Clan. Okay, let's just dodge these fire-breathing sons of bitches. Let's smack you in the face and kill you. Nice shot. Well, I mean, we have not technically won her mission, so... Wow. That was a loud and angry nothing. Not but sound and fury signaling the thoughts of a fool. Which is not the quote, but I believe it is indicative of the tone that we are taking today. I don't know why I'm hyper. It might be the effects of the diet. It might be the tea. It might be... I don't know. I'm out. I was gonna say like it might be the porno, but I don't. Now, we just need to roll a 9, which on average we will always get because the average roll is 3.5 according to D&D. Ta-da!
Victory. You are learning.
Give me food. Fantastic. Fantastic. One more, please. Okay, nope. Alright. The wretched. They're gonna steal food from me. Oh no. We won't have enough food for the other thing, so I'm gonna need to click this button right here, right here. Gimme. Okay, we failed. We just lost food, and we can't buy more food. And the next time we run into jackasses, Thomas the Ogre, I already know what this thing is. They're just going to... Shut up. Quiet you. Thomas the Ogre is innocent, and then he's gonna give us the opportunity to play a lot of games. So we just have to accept here. And then we just listen to more stories. They're gonna talk shit about that ogre like he's not paying attention because he's not there. And then we're gonna ask them whether they've seen the ogre. And then nobody saw it because they're just assholes who are judgmental assholes. So I'm just gonna demand that he return the stolen food. And then I'm gonna refuse to fight, siding with the ogre. And then those assholes will leave, and then I will accept his challenge to a game, and we will try to win a game. One game will do. Probably the dexterity game. I think this will give us food. And now we will give him a woo. Woo. 13's not bad, but these rolls tell me 1 out of 3 realities will be fine. We need a 5 or a 6, so send me your energy. Whoa. I can't even see it. So we failed that challenge. There is no penalty for losing this, but the card game though, I am going to use Ariadne here just to get another success card, and then we're going to pay attention to said success card. I'm lost. It's all over. Okay, manual dexterity. We just have to do this right. Yeah, that's a trap.
Swings like a scythe.
Also, there is a button delay. I swear to God, there's a button delay. You have to tag it right before it actually where it lands. You want it to be, rather. I will have to do better in the future. Thomas admonishes himself. He reaches behind the table and lifts an item, saying, "Would this be of any use to you?"
Well done.
All right. So he gave me a coin. Armor of Gluttony, unfortunately, is not active yet. We just need to get to the end. I think I will actually stay here at the risk of fighting villagers. I don't have the food to give you, man. I have no food. We haven't lost any villagers, so I don't know what's up with that. Carriage of the departed. Also, we're starving. The town of Hull has been hit hard with an outbreak of corruption. The dead are piled in the streets, the vampire captain says, rubbing her tired eyes. I will pay good money for any bodies you gather today. You are given temporary custody of a horse and cart. Bells of bereavement have been braided into the horse's mane. You lead the carriage to the northern streets of Hull, ringing your bell and calling for dead. 16 is fucking absurd. 6, 12, 18, we have to roll almost perfectly, so let's see if we can roll almost perfectly. A 9 is quite far from that. We need a minimum of 6 from most things. 6, 12, 18. 6, 12, 18. Now is the day. Now is not the hour. I guess we don't do this. I have collected 12 deceased. I call more dead. Oh, okay. We just have to make the rolls work. Alright. Woo. 12, huh? If we remove this, this is a 9, which makes it impossible to roll it. We need 5, 5, 6 min. Okay. Alright. 5, 5, 6. Okay, we're just gonna collect 14 more bodies. That's totally fine. I gain 26 gold. And we don't get the special thing. I'm gonna step over here, starve it a little bit, pauper plague, and then we're gonna get food because we're going to fight the Empire by refusing to kill the paupers. Let's fucking go. Let's try not to die, which is good advice in many situations. Unfortunately, I believe the number of villagers dead will affect not only the endpoint, but a fight that is upcoming. Because it's a little bit corpsey. I wish I could see more. Holy shit, why are there so many of you? And how did we run? Yeah, you can see why the fights were kind of fucked for me. Like, there's so many of them. Oh, block. Okay, let's just focus and isolate them. Make sure that there's not more than one person at a time fighting us. Like that, dude. The more of them there are at one time, the more confused I'm gonna get. I also got killed one time mid action, which felt unfair. I'll be honest with you. I was super salty, but I am a man of sugar, not salt, as my doctor would tell you. It's not good. I mean, I really should. I've been cutting down the carbs and the sugar, so I feel like I'm in a good spot. Stop crying. Oh wait, you're dying. Maybe you should cry a little. You can block twice. I can block twice. This is going much better than it did before. Hey you. Get fucked. Get fucked with my hammer of justice. Block you too. And you're dead. That went much better than the one in the previous playthrough that no one is going to see, because I lost 80 life in an encounter there. I just lost 20 or 30 here. I mean, that's still a lot, but it was certainly better than before. Fearing your wrath, they retreat, blah 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 blah, they give me fame, blah 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 blah, and they give me food. You know what I could fucking use right now? A store. Also, my teeth hurt. A moonlit journey. Journey forward. Although you keep one hand in your weapon for the entire journey, nothing reveals itself as a threat. I swear to God there was a fight that one time. Also, I haven't lost any villagers. That's weird. Anders the drunkard.
All of us are our father's children.
That's true. That's literally true. That is literally how children and fathers work as a relationship. While taking refuge in the... I'm gonna take a drink of water. There's been a lot of talking today. That doesn't sound good. While taking refuge in the Nag's Head Tavern, a popular drinking establishment and impromptu fistfight arena, you find a man resting his head on a pool of ale, a look of utter gloom fixed on his face. Anders Ariadne rushes forward and pulls him into a proper sitting position. He blinks twice, then slumps back into his ale. Though much more disheveled since you last saw him, this is indeed Anders, apprentice blacksmith and friend to Ariadne. Ariadne looks concerned as Anders lies in his sad ale puddle. We've got to cheer him up. I will give him some gold. I have the gold. Okay, I guess. Okay, let's pay attention to the endpoints. I'm fucking lost. But we won. Anders stares gloomily at the offered gold, then to his empty ale bottles, then back to the gold. He raises his head from the puddle and takes the gift. Thank you. He still looks glum, but he isn't lying in a pool of ale anymore. Ask why he was lying in an ale puddle. Someone's really proud of that. I am a man without purpose, a man without money, and a man without friends, and I feel like he would have said that much more sadly. An awkward silence stretches between you. Anders still looks glum, but at least he's not lying in a pool of ale anymore. What happened to your forge? He promptly bursts into tears. My forge was shattered by that blasted ogre. I hope you killed it. His eyes suddenly turned red with anger. By the way, we know that happened, but I guess that's for people who forgot. Sorry. Cheer up, Anders. Ariadne returns from the bar with a basket of fried almond bread. Whatever it is you need help with, I'm sure me, an old hero here, can help you. Can you repair my forge? The apprentice blacksmith looks doubtful. It'll need terror vein ore, among other things. Not to mention it was your late father who built it, so I have no idea how to even begin rebuilding. I should say yes, right? Your companion nods, her blue eyes bright and earnest. Of course! Easy as pie. Anders looks a little more hopeful. You really are nothing like your father. Holy shit. Ariadne frowns. shakes her head and grins. Think the gods for that.
So twisting your path to this table. Now I begin to understand why you cannot help but aid the hapless.
I'm not sure that's the correct spelling. I actually really am not sure if that's just the British spelling of aid in this particular usage. First stop, says Ariadne, propping her friend back up in his chair, is to find a mechanical oddity. Wow, that was easy. Friendly innkeeper, we're gonna buy food. No, not healing food. Yeah, 5 food. Hey, you know what? We're going all the way, baby. A&K, all the way. That was a kind of... Has anyone watched that dumbass movie? I actually did kind of enjoy that movie, so I shouldn't call it a dumbass movie. But it was a movie about 2 brothers, one of whom died and then assisted his younger brother, or older brother, probably younger brother, in his basketball dreams by basically... I'm gonna give him food. By basically being a ghost that helps him dunk. Or cheats for them, really. It's really cheating. Like, there's no words about it. I mean, I can sell equipment. Not sure if I want anything to sell. I think I might sell the Armor of Gluttony if there's anything good enough to get. Not really what we want. Dark Grove Ring, Stunted Healing. Mask of Holy Fortunes is for 18. If we have something that's worth 18, 16, not good enough. So we're just gonna move on with the day. I wish we could buy food. I wish I didn't eat that fish, but the fish is eaten. We're moving with our day. Corpse Wagon. When I last encountered this, I decided to follow them. Nothing happened, so this time I'm gonna follow them or fight them. One night, you wake to the sound of a rusty wagon wheel passing on a nearby trail. Cautiously, you sneak closer to observe the scene. A drudge of skeletons is slowly dragging a wagon full of corpses through the forest. Attack them. Your turn is 1 to meet your challenge. Yeah, I just followed them, and there was like, this shit is weird, and then they vanished, and you're like, no, we didn't do anything with them. Not that there's any reason to fight them, and in fact, this might be a costly fight, but we are here, and we are... Well, I'm straight, so I can't say that I'm queer, but this also doesn't seem like that much of a challenge. Block. Smash. 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 Block you, and then go to town on your butt. Wow. These guys are soft. Bam. I should have fought them the first time. That was a relatively easy challenge. Also, Ariadne big, she bold, she beautiful, as the show goes. What do we get out of it? I hope we get food. Okay, that's actually not true. I hope we don't get to food. You hope your efforts will allow a few souls to rest in peace rather than to share the fate of those bones you just vanquished. Nothing happens. Lair of the Necromancer.
Death promised but not delivered. Death whose time has been delayed. I
have not been to Bridgemore Village. The sky is unnaturally dark as you approach the ruined graveyard. A cloaked figure stands amid the crumbling tombstones. Despite your stealthy approach, it turns to watch your arrival. The living have no place here, she rasps, the breath leaving her body with some effort. Though you will make a fine source material for another minion. She raises her staff and undead rise from the ground. Okay. If we immediately lose or are unable to complete the final mission because, you know, whatever. Because we ran into this first, I will call bullshit. Well, skeletons are relatively easy to deal with. This death mage, Countess Athanasia. This death mage turns the dead into tools of chaos and slaughter. Use bash to break through her gruesome armor. Straightforward, let's go. The good news is, Ariadne is fantastic with armor. Block you. Ariadne, go! Ariadne, go! Ariadne, go! I guess she's done. Smash that armor, smash that armor, smash that armor, smash that armor, block that shit. Okay, we don't. Let's not block that shit. We don't need to block that shit. Okay, that's the second time I pressed block and it didn't work out, so I'm a little concerned about how everything works here. We also got interrupted for super attack. Dodge that. Wow, good job smashing that one dude. Ow, that was a poison spike thing. That's uncalled for. That's uncalled for. I think I'm saying the right word, which is why I kept repeating myself. Block. Oh, we can't cancel out of that. That's a weird one. That's really weird. Smash that armor dodge. Smash that armor dodge. We're just gonna keep going for her immediately. I think the sooner we deal with her, the better things will be. Wow, good aim. Good job, Pat. So we can't smash that armor thing. Get up. We're not done here. We have a job to do. We have a necromancer to murder. Block you? No, not. Finish her! Oh my god, we just finished the map and we never made it to the village. Cause that's the end of map. That's bullshit. So I don't get to I don't get the gold thing because I didn't go to the village first. And I didn't circle even though that reasonably isn't the end of the map. Smoking maybe. I'm just pre-salting. Like what you do with meat. Smoking ash is all that remains of the necromancer as you inspect the contents of the crypts. There you find letters written and signed with Emperor's seal, each one calling for your death. What have you done to earn the Emperor's wrath? As if in answer, the voice of the hermit rings in your ears. It is not what you have done, but what you are yet to do. A powerful force presses against you, and every move you takes you closer to the end of the game. Haha, get it? You have few friends now. Bullshit.
This is what we seek to eradicate.
The wretched, the famous, the mystery.
Creeping horrors that stretch
Founders Talent, Stormshell, Ring of Defense. Oh, we get it too. Never mind, we're fine. For avoiding unnecessary villager deaths, I'm complaining over for nothing now. For avoiding any unnecessary villager deaths, we could have killed them. At no point was I in a position to kill them. Gladiator's visage? Oh, because I literally had no food, so they weren't mad. If I just denied them food while I had it, then they'd fuck me up. For promising to fix Anders' forge, a mechanical oddity. Wow, we did it! That went far better than I expected, and I hope your day also goes far better than you expect, even if you expect the best. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, you can subscribe to the Dark Fluffy Cloud channel so you don't miss a thing. While waiting for the next episode, you can like the video, you can share it, you can leave a comment, you can do all those nice things and more, but you don't have to do anything because I'm not the boss of you. Me, Patinator. You later.